another day, another walk, and another story for you as well. The sun finally came out earlier today. It was sprinkling quite a bit. And the only thing that I would change about today, with the birds chirping all through the park and the warm air, I wish we could see the moon. Because the story I want to tell you today is all about the moon. And it's called She's Got the Moon in Her Pocket. One warm spring night, when the moon was bright and huge, the princess reached up and plucked the moon right out of the sky and put it into her pocket. The people of the world were stunned. The astronomers scoured the sky to see if maybe the moon was hiding somewhere, but they couldn't find it. The sea captain scoured the sea to see if maybe the moon had fallen into the ocean, but they couldn't find it. And the ornithologists, the bird scientists, they checked all the nests of all the crows in the land to see if one of them had maybe stolen the moon, but they couldn't find it. The princess walked through her garden, and the moon was warm against her skin, and it shone through the fabric of her jeans. The king saw her there, and he realized what had happened, and he told her she had to put the moon back into the sky for the sake of her subjects. And the princess said that she thought her subjects, the people, would get used to not having a moon. And besides, think of all the jobs this would create, all the candle makers who could now be employed. Her mother, the queen, tried next. And she said, thievery does not become a young woman of the court. And just think of those young gentlemen in the court. What would they think of someone who had the audacity to steal the moon? And the princess said that if the young men of the court were going to think less of her for stealing the moon, that she wanted nothing to do with them. At their wits' end, the king and queen, they asked for volunteers, and I raised my hand. And I asked the princess if she'd bothered to ask what the moon wanted. And so she took the moon from her pocket, and she whispered to it. And then she held it up to her ear. And then she reached up and placed it back in the sky where it belonged. I hope that you're staying safe. And I hope that you enjoy my stories. I'll go for another walk tomorrow and tell you another one. Have a great rest of your day.